I am at Lybertee Park for our habitat study, and we're doing it officially. And these things are actually starting to bloom, but they still have the fruit flies on them. Check this. Dude, even the scent, you can smell it, but they get all puffy. I'm assuming they're hatching, but they smell. Yeah, I can hear Eminem in the background. All right, my friends, that's a dinosaur. Look at that. It's my hand. No, I'm just kidding. That's a turkey. Turkey-lurkeys. We saw one the other night, and I mean, it was like literally 5 feet tall. It looked like 5 feet tall, maybe not. I hear some rustling. We may be able to see a lurkey turkey today. That'd be interesting. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. That's all I gotta say. And then we got this. I don't know what that is. Obviously rodent. All of this water left us so many tracks. So right now we're in what I would call the riparian area. And that's because we have a river right here. It's super duper close to the river. You got, I mean, you get, this is 20, 30 foot tall juniper. And again, got a cottonwood here. And the thing is that it creates a lot of debris. So we have a lot of area for burrows. If there were areas that a red velvet ant would like to use as a burrow, plenty of area for it, and they would lay their eggs, and that would be where they would do that, because they're parasitic wasps. They would find some sort of sorry, I'm looking, some sort of dang, it's dropped a lot. They would find some sort of spider and use that as their new location for placing it. I see some webs as well, so there's a lot of spiders in the area, which again, that would indicate why the red velvet ants would choose this as the location, because of all the amount of spiders. And there is it's a harvester off to work. It really is, man. Oh, right there. This is what I'm talking about. They like to burrow into the trail for some reason, and I don't quite understand why, because it's an inconvenient location. But I mean, this looks like it might even be a previous one as well. So for some reason, the burrowing in the middle of a trail, maybe the soft sand, but I've seen a lot of them transferring back and forth between the heavy brush on the right and then the heavy downfall and rot of the tree on the left. Maybe a cold spring, but holy cow, is it an active one. There's a burrow, an attempted burrow here, and then an actual burrow. You can see the red velvet barely sticking out there. And then if you look, we got some sort of what appears to be rodent tracks. So, like I said, I mean, we got loads of habitat information. Another burrow, another burrow. Look at that beautiful red, ginormous species. Wow. Look at the amount of microbiomes here. We have these tiny ants, and I don't have an actual species name for these. We'll get a photo or something. I don't even know how you get a photo. Like, how do you even identify something so small? But I mean, like, they are everywhere, and they were not before. So this is new activity. Lots of new activity. All right, so we're like at kind of like the middle mesa area. It's not at the top, it's not at the bottom, but there's a lot of interesting things. There's some grass, there's some little bushes that I've observed. I'll show that one. Some cacti. Let me flip it around. So that's the cactus. I mean, it's kind of small and like elongated, not like super long prongs. And then we have this type of grass, and of course the nettles from the Mormon tea. And the juniper is going to be all the way up to the top, because that's how it goes. All right, so we are on the North Vista Trail, and if you go directly in front of us, that's the New Mexico Trust land, where if you have, of course, your proper paperwork done, you can go on to. Lots of gunfire, man. Someone's having fun today. Plus, I saw some turkey tracks. Maybe someone's bagging some goods, so those are over the counter. Make sure to be safe when you're hunting out there, man. Lost some friends to that, so I'm gonna flip it around so you can see. All right, so North Vista Trail, and thankfully it needs redone. I'm trying to figure something out, maybe a project, but there's the trust land, which is awesome, man. Like, gun culture is amazing in this area, and I think that safe use of weaponry is a great thing. But again, like I said, make sure you're safe, and if you're going, you're also fully documented with what you need. But North Vista Trail, right there, New Mexico Trust, and then that's the trail we took last time. We're trying something else this time. This time we're going down the opposite way. Man, there's loads of gunfire going off. It sounds like shotguns, AR-15s, pistols. Like, it is loud, bro. And then this time we're coming down the right side of the antenna. Last time we went all the way over to the left side. And then again, just for reference, Angel Peak is right over on top of these two junipers. Now, I'm no animal expert, but I'm not saying that's a bobcat. I'm just saying that looks kind of like a bobcat. All right, well, after further analysis, not only do we possibly have wolves in just north of Bloomfield, we also have bobcats, which makes sense because the Bloomfield bobcats. Yeah. Interesting. I've seen a print now. Verified. So again, as we stare out over the beautiful rolling hills, plateaus, and mesas of New Mexico. Absolutely gorgeous. And then of course, our industry of oil, which provides us with so much wealth. They're down there, you can see the dirt bike tracks. Absolutely amazing. They've done a great job here, and I want to make it better, honestly. That's my goal. But yeah, man. Angel Peak's right there. You can see it. Gorgeous. Alright, so as always, I feel like it's best to sign off with Angel Peak in the back. It's such a pivotal area in this area. You know, that direction is some pretty cool stuff. So, peace out. Thank you guys. You're beautiful.